If you come here once, you will always come back again, because this is the greatest Italian community in the whole United States. This is my North End. Welcome. The North End is, to me, probably the greatest inner-city Italian community in the country. What makes the North End? Well, the foundation is the 3 Catholic churches. You have the feasts, the whole month of August. People come from all over the world for the feasts. The Boston Garden, it houses 2 of the greatest teams ever, the Celtics and the Bruins. It's right next door, and everybody comes to celebrate here before the games. This is where everybody comes to celebrate the World Cup. You have the Freedom Trail, the history of America. Paul Revere's house, Old North Church. You know, people make places. Places don't make people. My father left 17 brothers and sisters in Italy, and my mother left 9. And they decided to come here to America with my sister Laura and myself. When I travel to Italy, they have a little bit of everything. They have the butcher, they have the person that sells all the herbs, the little pizzeria, they have the bread bakeries, they have the salumeria. They have a little bit of everything. This North End has the same exact thing. We have it all right here, and we all work hand in hand here. If I wanted great steaks, I could go to Sulmona Meat Markets. If I want herbs, I could go to Polcari's. Pastries, you have Mike's, which is known all over the world, and then you see modern pastry the same way. A couple of the great pastry shops that bring people from everywhere, and it's a plus to have them in our neighborhood. This neighborhood has it all. The North End is about food. You have 100 restaurants here, and you will see an owner outside of every single restaurant here in the North End. They will tell you about the traditions, the culture, and everything that goes with the Italian way of life. Il Panino started as a simple sandwich. Great prosciutto, you put great mozzarella that I made with my own hands, and you do vine-ripe tomatoes, extra virgin olive oil, first press, the perfect sandwich, and it just took off. Trattoria Il Panino. It's the first trattoria in Boston. It started with 20 seats. It doesn't look like 20 seats anymore. You can see that there's no tablecloths. You can see it's almost like a home, like you're coming into someone's home. And the pictures show that you will eat mostly every single dish in a pan, and you will eat one of the best pasta dishes you've ever had in your life. Boston is known for its seafood. And I come from a seafood town, that whole Amalfi Coast area. One of my favorite dishes is the lobster fried diavolo. It's fantastic when you use the Maine lobster, San Marzano tomatoes. You're using extra virgin olive oil. You're breaking the parsley by hand, not even with a knife. And you get all those flavors. And wow, you just hit heaven. Well, this is one of my favorite restaurants. This is Mare, Oyster Bar, Crudo's, Lagostino's, Bronzino, Arata, Spiegler. The great part about this restaurant is, honestly, you're looking at the whole skyline of Boston. My hidden gem is this little alleyway. And in Italy, all the little hidden gems are those little tiny alleyways. And this is what it's all about. Let me show you how we make our pasta. First of all, if you take a look inside, you will see all the different machines that we have from Italy. We have the young ladies making all different kinds of pastas, the sciolatelli, the fusilli, tagliatelle, all different kinds of pasta. And this is what makes our food special. It's people like this that are committed into making it the very best that there is. I have people coming from Italy all the time, and they teach us the new risottos, they teach us the new pastas, they teach us the little tricks that make a difference in every dish. This is Brico, my boutique Italian restaurant. We do all of our cooking here at Brico in the brick oven. So everything gets finished in the brick oven, whether it's the fish, whether it's the meat, whether it's the gnocchi, and all other different types of pasta. Umbria is my latest creation. It's a steakhouse. And this is a place where I can showcase all the great wines, the Sessacaias, the Ornellayas, the Gaias. The thing that really makes this place is the great pergola. This pergola has all louvers, so you really have outdoor seating all year round. And I like when you get an espresso and it tastes as good as it comes out of the machine. I love when you have an espresso martini and it comes to the table exactly the way it's supposed to look. The whole thing is about speed, getting it from the bar to the table as soon as possible so the customer could enjoy it. perfect finish is gelato and pastries. This is a seat that I occupy every single morning. This is my home. This is where I come to solve problems. This is where I come to meet more people. This is where I love to meet all the tourists and all their families and all their kids that are going to school here and make them a part of this great community. There's nothing like the North End of Boston. There's no greater Italian community with all its traditions and culture, all their great restaurants and cafes. There's nothing like this. This cannot be duplicated. Salute.